kinematics of fluid flow, we have seen what is Lagrangian approach as well as Eulerian approach to study fluid kinematics. Now, to study more in detail, we have to see what is a subsonic flow, sonic flow and supersonic flow. Subsonic flow, sonic flow and supersonic flow. This entire flow revolves around just one word, that is sonic. Now, what do you mean by sonic? Sonic is meant by anything which is related to sound. Since here the fluid is actually flowing, that means flow characteristics will be related to velocity. So this entire module is dependent upon sound velocity or velocity of sound. So generally velocity of sound is given as approximately 330 meters per second for generally the velocity of sound is given as 330 meters per second at atmospheric temperature and pressure. So now we have to divide with respect to the sonic velocity or velocity of the sound in three different kind of flow. For that, we have to study one more dimensionless quantity which is called as Mach number. Mach number is actually ratio of two physical quantities. Now, one of those physical quantity you already know, that will be sound velocity or velocity of sound. So, how is Mach number defined as? Mach number is ratio of, this line represents ratio of velocity of the fluid to the velocity of sound. If Mach number is less than 1, then it is called as a subsonic flow. That means the velocity of fluid is not equals to velocity of sound. We have seen that Mach number is defined as velocity of the fluid to the velocity of sound. For subsonic flow, the Mach number is less than 1. That means over here, this is the numerator, this is the denominator, and the fraction, that is numerator upon denominator, is less than 1. That means numerator is less than denominator, which is velocity of fluid is less than velocity of sound. Now, if velocity of fluid is less than velocity of sound, then that flow is called as a subsonic flow. But there is one problem over here. The problem is all the fluid which is flowing below the velocity of sound can be considered as a subsonic flow? No, there is a lower limit to this entire part. You have actually got what is upper limit. Upper limit, it should be what? Less than 1. The lower limit is what? It should be greater than 0.4. That means the Mach number should be less than 1 and greater than 0.4. Then only in this entire bracket you can consider this as a entire part as a subsonic flow. Let us see what is a sonic flow. Now, sonic flow can be derived by Mach number itself. For a sonic flow, Mach number is equals to 1 for sonic flow. That means velocity of fluid is equals to velocity of sound. It is traveling with a velocity of sound. So this flow will is called as sonic flow. Now, if Mach number is greater than 1, that means velocity of fluid is greater than velocity of sound. Together it is called as supersonic flow. Together it is called as supersonic flow. So you can differentiate this entirely in one table, that is Mach number less than 1, Mach number equals to 1, Mach number greater than 1. Here the lower limit will be, it should be greater than, this Mach number should be greater than 0.4. Here there is no limit over here, but here it should be less than 6. So if the Mach number lies between 1 to 6, then the flow will be called as a sonic flow. And if it is less than 6, or rather, if the Mach number is greater than 1 but less than 6, then only it will be considered as supersonic flow. So this flow is subsonic, sonic flow, and supersonic. Velocity of fluid less than velocity of sound, velocity of fluid equals to velocity of sound, and velocity of fluid greater than velocity of sound. I hope you have understood what is Mach number and the relation with sonic flow, subsonic flow, and supersonic flow. Thank you.